From almost losing his job 5 years ago to now being considered one of the top 10 golfers in the world, Max Homa's rise to golfing elite has been nothing short of spectacular. It's been a season marked by new highs and moments that have left the golf world applauding and wondering if he may reach a higher spot next year. From his impressive finish at the Farmers Insurance Open to making history at Nedbank Golf Challenge, Homa has continued to dazzle. Today at Good Bogey Golf, we'll explore the key moments that define Max Homa's year. We'll celebrate his victories, dissect his challenges, and even dive into the few controversies that stirred the pot. Finally, we'll cast our eyes forward, speculating what 2024 might hold for this rising star in the world of golf. So grab your clubs and let's tee off into the world of Max Homa. First, we can't talk about Max Homa without discussing his new highs this year. His performance at the Open Championship was a milestone as he achieved his first top 10 finish in a major. Why is this such a big deal? Well, for a player of his caliber, his record at majors is abysmal at best. With just one top 30 finish in 16 major championship starts and getting cut from the others, he looks like the guy with that perfect swing on the driving range. But once he's on the actual course, the balls start finding every bunker and water hazard in sight. This is a sharp contrast from his lofty standing as a top 10 ranked player in the world. But in his 17th major start, Homa delivered a closing 2 under 69 in deteriorating conditions at Royal Liverpool Golf Club, moving up 7 spots for a T10 finish at 4 under at the Open. After making 2 birdies and 7 pars on his front 9 Sunday, Homa's critical moment came at the par 4 14th hole, striping a 192-yard approach to 6 feet for birdie on the day's 5th toughest hole. It allowed him to withstand a bogey at 16, and 2 closing pars proved just enough to tie local favorite Tommy Fleetwood and Matthew Jordan for 10th place at Royal Liverpool. After the tournament, he said with relief at the press conference, "I finally played well in a major. Feels so good. I thought 2 under was great, so I'm very proud of the week." Homa now scrubbed one of the lone blemishes on his resume. Max Homa's 2023 season was further highlighted by a spectacular victory at the Farmers Insurance Open. In the final round at Torrey Pines, Homa faced the challenging Cliffside Par 3 16th hole, which was playing particularly tough. Set up at 227 yards into the wind, despite these conditions, Homa executed a masterful approach, landing just 15 feet from the hole, and confidently sank the putt to regain a share of the lead. This moment was pivotal, as overnight leader Sam Ryder, just a hole behind, stumbled with a double bogey, diminishing his chances for a career-first PGA Tour win. Homa's consistency shone through as he finished the par 5 18th with a birdie, securing his victory by 2 strokes with a final round of 66. His 6th career victory was marked by a bogey-free 4 under front 9 and a display of patience and precision. His ability to execute under pressure was evident as he navigated a field of top players, including Jon Rahm and Collin Morikawa, to emerge victorious. This win would prove crucial to gaining momentum and playing well in the following tournaments, including the 2023 Ryder Cup. Since June, he has not finished outside the top 21 on a leaderboard and claimed 5 straight top 10 finishes on the PGA Tour. He was also the lone bright spot for the losing American side at the 2023 Ryder Cup, where he showed out with a 3-1-1 record. Finally, Max Homa's 2023 season gets the cherry on top from his impressive victory at the Nedbank Golf Challenge in South Africa, making his first international win in the DP World Tour. Homa delivered a stunning performance, shooting a 6 under 66 in the final round to finish the tournament at 19 under par, 4 shots clear of Nikolai Hogard, and become the first American champion since Jim Furyk all the way back in 2006. And let's not forget the BMW Championship, where Homa's talent shone as he set a course record by shooting a 62 at Olympia Fields Country Club. This achievement was a personal best and a statement to the golfing world about his growing capability to break new ground and set high standards. While Max Homa's 2023 season was filled with impressive performances, it wasn't without its challenges and controversies. One of the talking points of the year was Homa's pace of play during the WGC match play. He is known for his green reading routine during a putt called aim point, This technique, although helpful, could give a leisurely strolling snail a run for its money. And while Homa was busy evaluating the putting surface, cameras panned over to Hughes, who seemed to be inching towards the next tee box, perhaps wondering if he should have brought a book to pass the time. Homa's approach, while unique, raised questions about the balance between thoroughness and keeping the game moving. He was later tagged on Twitter and had this to say: "Got tagged in this, will work on speeding this process up." We're sure Hughes would appreciate that. Perhaps the most direct confrontation Homa faced was at the BMW Championship, where he got into a heated exchange with a spectator. After the round, Homa explained the interaction, noting that the fella had a $3 bet on Homa to miss the putt and was trying to get him to miss. In Homa fashion, he sunk the putt and called the spectator a clown for trying to disrupt the pro. He later added at the press conference he was probably drunk. I hope for his case, or else he is just the biggest loser there is. He was cheering and yelling for fellow golfer Chris Kirk to miss his putt short. He kept yelling that one of them had $3 for me to make mine. I got to the back of my backstroke and he yelled, "Pull it," pretty loud. Homa got the last laugh though, making the putt, costing the fan his $3 and helping himself to win almost $800,000. These moments, while challenging, are a reminder that professional golfers, despite their focus and composure, are not immune to the distractions and provocations that can come from outside the ropes. As for the challenges Homa faced, his record at the majors is still far from what we expect from a top 10 player to be. But while he finally got his top 10 finish at the Open in Liverpool this year, he also missed the cut to this year's US Open, tied for 55th in the PGA Championship and tied for 43rd at the Masters. If he can right the ship and perhaps even contend for one of these tournaments next year, there's potential for him to be in the conversation for becoming the best player on tour. Reflecting on Max Homa's journey from 2022 to 2023 reveals a story of growth and improvement. In 2022, Homa showed glimpses of his potential, but it was in 2023 that he truly shone. His 13 top 10 finishes in 2023 were a significant step up from the previous year where he managed only 5. This demonstrated a newfound consistency and an ability to compete with the best in the sport. He also secured 3 wins in total, with one being an international victory and also a first. This is also one more win compared to the 2022 season. His scoring average of 69.5 in 2023 was an improvement compared to his average of 70 in 2022. While it may seem minor, this did reflect in better finishes and jumped his earnings to over $10 million. Double what he earned in 2022. Must be nice. As we reflect on Max Homa's eventful 2023, it's clear that he has firmly established himself as a top contender in the world of golf. His achievements this past year set a high bar for what's to come. Looking ahead to 2024, there are several aspects to consider regarding his potential trajectory. Given Homa's recent performances, including his historic win at the Nedbank Golf Challenge, and one should expect his ascent in the world golf rankings to continue, his consistent play and ability to compete at the highest level suggest that he will be a regular feature in the top echelons of the sport. Homa's top 10 finish at the Open Championship also indicates that a major championship victory could be within reach. His growing experience and refined skill set make him a strong candidate to contend for one of golf's biggest prizes in 2024. When asked about his previous year's performance and how he improved, he said, "I wasn't incredibly well-rounded. I would say up until last year. I found something in my short game." In the years prior, his short game had shown some inconsistency. His improvements in this area were reflected in some impressive scores this year, including the record-setting 62 at the BMW Championship. As Homa's profile rises, so too does the potential for new endorsements and roles within the golf community. His engaging personality and increasing popularity could see him taking on more popular positions, whether in media, brand partnerships, or governance within the sport. With his talent, determination, and the momentum from a successful 2023, the sky is the absolute limit. Whether he's lifting trophies, climbing the rankings, or becoming a more influential figure in golf, Homa's future looks very bright. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, check out our other videos. And that is another round of Good Bogey Golf. Golf for Busy People, where we've got your back, keeping you in the loop no matter how tight your schedule is. Don't forget to swing that like button, share this video with your fellow golf enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for your quick and easy golf updates. Remember, time may be short, but the game is long. Stay ahead of the curve with Good Bogey Golf. Thanks for watching, keep your eye on the ball, and we'll see you next time.